What's up, y'all? It's your boy Super Barber Samps with another banging video. Hey, check this out. What clipper do you like the best?
Let's go!
We got the FX3 Babblers. Quiet. We got the Babblers FX. A little louder. Strong clipper. Got the Andis A, right? And we got these knockoff Babblers. I don't know if you want to call them knockoff Babblers, but these things are not really hitters. Battery is not that really strong, or the motor's not really that strong, so it doesn't move it the way it needs to move it. And okay, but I really wanted to talk about this because everybody always asks me what clippers should I buy? Should I buy this? Should I buy what clippers should I get? Now, so this is just the trimmers, right? These are just the trimmers. These are these are good for balding, for shaping up, for whatever you wanna. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to choose what you want. So people always ask me, say, Samson, how come you have so many pair of clippers? I use them for designs, I use them for balding, and I have clippers for kids. Okay, so the clippers that I use for kids are totally set different. These little clippers I use for kids. I've got them on Amazon for like, they call Shannon. I got them on Amazon for like, I think 24 bucks or something like that. And these are perfect for kids. Why? Because if a kid jump and move and knock these out of my hand and break them, I won't be upset. Versus these clippers right here, $200 clippers, I may be taking off my belt because there's no room for mistakes. That's why you need to stay close to a rubber mat. If they fall out your hand, that's one of the things I didn't like about what Andis did. I know you guys see my review on this, but I didn't like the what you call it. I don't like how smooth they are because it feels like it could slip out your hand. So versus the Babblers, these gold ones, these chameleons, they have like a grip, and even these little knockoff ones, they have like a grip to them. So now these are kind of cool because with kids you could just tap light, you go and they're not gonna be right? They're not gonna be tripping or crying, right? These I really love. These are always, I will always cut with these Babblers FX because the chameleons, because I just simply like the way they cut. All the ones, I got the red ones, the green ones, the St. Patty ones, I got all of them. And the reason I have those is all of these, because I told you guys in the last videos, sometimes I use them for shape ups, and sometimes I use them for one pair I use them for just for shape up, for hitters, to get that crisp line. And then sometimes I use the other ones that's not zero gap, I use them for kids also. But mainly I use these for the kids because these do not hurt at all. I even zero gap these, and they still don't even hurt. That's what I really love about these clippers. So that's what's awesome about those. But everything serves its purpose. Now, when it comes to the big boy clippers, I am so sorry to I'm so sorry Babblers, but I stopped using the big Babblers clippers. I only have two go-to clippers. And these are my Andis. I have 2 of these, and I have 2 of these. What I love about Andis is that they are so freaking, they are the best clipper to use in detail for fades, for flat tops, for, I feel, African American hair or curly hair or Spanish people hair that got curly hair. You can cut the heck out of it with these clippers. Here's the one problem I have with Andis Masters. I've always had this problem since I first started using them in the late 80s. Andis cannot cut wet Caucasian hair. Straight wet hair, these are a no-no. They'll mess up your clippers, they'll jam up your clippers, they'll stop cutting, they won't cut the same. It's just, it feels like it's a nasty mess when you use this clipper with wet clippers. I would show you the wall, but the wall I do have somewhere in the back of my drawer somewhere. I do like the wall clipper because they cut the best for wet hair, but they don't do anything, in my opinion. That's my opinion. So the fast feeds, yes, I'm talking about the fast feeds. Is that what it's called? The newest wall clipper that everybody gets. So let's see what I got here. So I'm sorry, the Magic Clip. It's not even powered up. So I don't like the Magic Clip simply because this Magic Clip, I don't like the blade that it comes with. Like they could do better with the blade. They could do better with so much with this clipper. I got used to the Andis, the little notches, and so some people say, well, I could feel it where it goes and where it's at, but no, you technically can't. And when you're doing a detail fade and you add time constraints, you need to know where this is at. And it's kind of cool for people who do know, but I just been so like brainwashed into a different system where Andis has these notches where you can see where you could be on the notch, in between the notch, or whatever you want to do with it, right? And so same thing with the ergo, the gammas, right? And even the new gammas, the new ergos I got also, those are hitters too. I got those on my bus, but these are hitters. I think they're the same clipper, the new ones. I got 2 of them. It's like I got 2 of these, but I think these are the strongest clippers. These, I feel like these are the best clippers, best overall clippers. I love my Andis, and I would use those, but I usually cut with these all day. Black, white hair, Spanish, Chinese, it doesn't even matter. I cut all hair with this, and it never pulls and never backs up or anything. The power is amazing. I wish I had the box here so I could read it off to you, but this is like so crazy. Turbocharged magnetic motor, that's what this has in it, and it has a Gamma, Italia, something. So I don't like the blade, but out the box, these are hitters. I didn't zero gap this, but it came close enough. I don't like zero gapping my big clippers. I feel like those are what the trimmers are for. I use the trimmers, and I use also, so what I do for my fades, people are asking in the comments, like, so what do you do for your fades when you go from zero gap to clippers? How do you get that guideline out? So I have a zero gap pair of clippers, and I have a kid pair of clippers, like not so zero gap, not zero gapped at all, period. And what I do with that is I use the hitters. I use that to kind of like bald it out, and then I'll take the not so gapped clipper and I'll take out that line, and then I'll come back with this and I'll take out the next line, and you know how the fade goes, and go up and up and up and up and up until it starts to blend. And then I use the corners. These are great with corners. And then sometimes if I have a hard time with the corners, then I'll go pick up the Andis again and I'll just do my thing with it, right? So this is why I have so many clippers. This is why it's so important. I love cutting hair and I love switching up. All right, It's your boy Super Barber Samson. Don't forget to like and subscribe in the video. This is your boy for another day, for another hour.
Let's go!